first introduce yourself.
Thank you, sir, giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Aman. I'm 24-year-old. I live in Himachal Pradesh, and currently I live with my parents, Bilaspur, village Nandwa. If I talk about my qualification, I graduated in M.Com from Bilaspur College in 2024, and during my graduation, I also joined some other courses like NCC, NSS, and sports activities. In sports activities, I like to play basketball, cricket, and running, etc. If I talk about my family, I come from nuclear family. In my family, have four members, including me. First, my father is self-employed, and my mother is homemaker, and my brother is working in Chandigarh. In my free time, I love to play cricket, basketball, and running. If I talk about my hobbies, I love to sing, cook, and etc. That's all about myself.
Okay. So your hobbies to play cricket.
Yes, sir.
Why do you like to play cricket?
Because cricket is physical game, sir. Love physical games.
Tell me something about Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal Pradesh is a state where which I live in. Himachal Pradesh is called Dev Bhumi because it is very sacred land. There are some people who believe in gods and Devta because they think Devta are a superior being. And if I talk about their culture, there are so many cultures in Himachal Pradesh, and there are so many languages like Pahari, Hindi, English, and so many languages. And I don't know about so many languages. If I talk about my district, I come from Bilaspur district, and Bilaspur is district famous for their dham food. In other words, they love to cook. Like they love in their food, they love to cook doi dal and etc.
What is the meaning of dham?
Dham meaning a feast. In another word, like in wedding, they love to give in wedding the bride section. They give dham feast to bride.
Oh,
Other people's.
That's great. Fantastic. So, as you studied from government school or private school?
Government school, sir.
Okay. So, why did you study from government school, and tell me the difference between government school and private school?
I study in government school because I think government school is better compared to private school. Because private school is very expensive compared to government school. You have to pay everything. Like if you want to go some vacation, you have to pay that vacation, and the fees is very high. Like in my brother who study in private school, Rishi Markandeya school, they are some picnic, and they collect money from students, and they have to pay 4,500 rupees per student, and the fees is very high. And if they want to celebrate something, they have to pay first, and then they have to celebrate. But compared to government school, you don't have to pay so much. Like we go Manali, and the teacher charges only 200 rupees. So I think government school and private school is better, but in expenses way, government school is better compared to private school. But if I talk about education way, government school is not provide good education compared to private school, because in government school they don't take action against those students who don't study very well. Like they start a system in 1 to 8 class, they don't fail anyone, and that's why so many students is becoming fools. Like they don't understand what is history, what is math, because they are real like dhakka. Sorry, in Hindi I mean. They like to dhakka maar. Just in other way, they don't understand anything. They don't know math. They don't know plus. They don't know Hindi. So in private school, in compared to private school, there are no system like in government school. They can fail 1 to 8 class. Like if you don't study. I started a club. Like the club sole purpose is giving speech in other school. The theme of these clubs are say no to drugs and bad addiction of alcohol. That's why I started.
Why extra activities are important in students' life?
Because in extra activities, students know everything in this world, what happening in the world. Like I started a club, and that sole purpose is giving speech in other school. College student is future of our world, because if they know what is the world, they can understand other world people. Like I give speech in school. In my speech I have to say to students that drugs are very harmful for our body, and I have to explain what is alcohol, and the students is very listening my work. So I think extra activity is very, very better for us in physical way and in mental way. Both are.
Uh, Tell me that about your previous tour, last tour. Where did you go?
Previous tour, I didn't go previous tour because I don't have so much time. But I attend a wedding. It can call a previous tour.
Okay, explain about that.
I attend a Himachali wedding, and in Himachali wedding, the wedding ceremonies happen around four days. So first day is haldi function. In that function, we have to put a haldi on a husband, and the other second day we celebrate a tej ceremony, and this function we put a tail on a bride, and the third function is barat, and this function we go to bride home and take a bride to our home, and the last function is dham, and it's called dham. The Dulha section give dham and they celebrate everything.
Okay, that's great. So explain about this room.
Door, and second there is curtain, and the curtain is very beautiful, and there is six leds on this room, one LED, and there is two chairs, and one chair is you sit and other chairs I am sitting giving interview on you, and there is a bottle behind you, and there are four bulbs, and there is one AC. That's all.
Okay. What is your favorite subject?
Business, sir.
Why?
Because I come from business family. My father has some business, so I like business. That's why.
Difference between business and job, and what would you prefer as you preferred business? Tell me the difference.
Okay, so business is the thing that we make. Like my father has business, that he is the owner of business. And job, we have to work under someone. Like in companies, we have to work in company, and we have to give our performance to companies. So that's the difference. And I prefer business and job. Both are better, but I think business is better.